4th. This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Makes it to the 16. That's a good coverage. Press coverage now from the secondary. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Scanning the field. It's Sayan. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Catch made down inside the 25. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw again. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring up.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Ncaa. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's in the clear. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, we're going to look back on this play as one of the defining plays of this game. With the lead, this offense is able to just hand the football off and get the first down on third and long. This defense has got to be demoralized. They felt like they were going to get off the field, and they weren't able to do so. Again, this game, as critical of a play as we're going to have in this game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. Ohio State has the lead after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Here comes the rush. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The pass rush closing in. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
This is just a big mistake by this offense. If you're going to complete the ball short of the line to gain, you better have an opportunity to run after the catch. Here, it's late, and he's out of bounds. Now you're probably going to have to punt this ball away.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this fourth down. It's fourth and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on fourth down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Pitch to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. In the red area, it's Hill. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the third quarter.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the
touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Going for a big play downfield.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun.
It's another deep shot.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. It did not get the fourth down yardage.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
Fights through a tackle. Brought down, but broken tackle produces a solid gain there. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, what a grab!
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the...
Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
He's got it with room to run.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Caught near the sticks. And Smith. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket.
It's a deep shot right down the middle.
And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
4th down. He's throwing for it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Play action here on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back's got it. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got to have this. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Ncaa. And the pressure's on. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw testing the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.